A reader looks back at his favorite racing game series, from the very first game on PS1 right up to the Gran Turismo Sport. The Gran Turismo franchise has always been my top favorite racing game and has a very extensive collection of cars and tracks, as well as a vast amount of songs in each of its games. The franchise has given us 15 titles and has managed to reach an impressive combined 80 million sales. The reasons I am a huge Gran Turismo fan is due to the first game, which at the time had spectacular features for a racing game on the first PlayStation console, which was nowhere near as powerful as the consoles of today. The first game had a vast selection of cars which were actually real cars and also had a tuning feature which allowed you to improve your car, so you could do better or win other racing events. One great feature of this game was the replay feature, which allowed you to watch your performance in races, which no other racing game could offer at the time, as well as the ability to browse new or used cars sections, which allowed you to purchase them and gave you a great selection of cars and a better choice. Another great feature was the different type of racing events you could do, as well as completing specific licenses to enter these races so you could learn and improve your driving. The first game also had a garage which encouraged you to collect cars that you could build so the game would be replayable. The second game was then released, which added an improvement to the number of cars and also had a better career mode. Also, newer songs were added. The game also came on 2 discs, with one used for Gran Turismo mode, which had more racing events added, and arcade mode which was on the second disc. The game also had trucks which could be used, as well as other types of cars that were not available in the first game. The sequel did better than the first game, and this ensured that this franchise would be making it onto the next generation predecessor, the PlayStation 2. The third title, which was released on the newer generation PlayStation 2, offered better frame rates and better looking graphics. Unfortunately, the number of cars were reduced due to the game being released early into the PlayStation 2's lifespan. Gran Turismo 4 for the first time offered a B-Spec mode which allowed your car to be controlled by an artificial intelligence which you could manage during a race and was a useful tool for endurance races or races that had a lot of laps. It also allowed you to take a break for a while so you wouldn't need to keep hold of the controller. Gran Turismo 4 also had celebrity-branded cars in the game, like Jay Leno, which was a cool feature at the time and was not common in other racing games. The next Gran Turismo game came out for the PlayStation 3, which was actually a prologue and offered a small demonstration of the next-gen Gran Turismo game at the time. Although the fifth game did eventually come out, which offered online racing for the first time, it was the first time a prologue of a Gran Turismo game had come out on the PlayStation 3. Gran Turismo 6 then arrived, but the B-Spec mode feature was removed, as well as other features. However, this did not deter me from purchasing this and enjoying the improvements made. Gran Turismo Sport is the latest title currently available, and with the continuous updates it is improving and does offer some newer features, like the ability to share your in-game scenery shots with the community right from the menu. Also, with specific manufacturer events and a better online presence, this makes the latest title a worthy addition to any Gran Turismo fans' collection. Gran Turismo has come a long way since the first game, and as the future progresses I have no doubt many more will be released and will just go from strength to strength. By reader Gazby Rotten, Gamertag. The reader's feature does not necessarily represent the views of Game Central or Metro. You can submit your own 500 to 600 word reader feature at any time, which if used will be published in the next appropriate weekend slot. As always, email GameCentral@acmetro.co.uk and follow us on Twitter.